I will be right back. Hoping to have a discussion with people about this, the lying thing. I don't understand it. I'm hoping somebody will, you know? Somebody will help me understand what the fuck is wrong with people. This is the dirt, right? Oh, this is the dirt. This goes in a closet. Hello. We are about to plant some plants today. How are you this morning? Can you hear me okay? I'm not sure. I've never used this microphone before. Hi, Marklin. We are outside. I have let the porch go completely. Well, let me see if I can switch it. How are y'all this morning? You want to see what we're up against? Okay. So I know that this, hold on. Okay, good. So I have quite a few plants that I bought, and I need to plant them all because I did not plant them this year yet. We're in Michigan, and it is chilly still. Like today is a high of 70, which I will so take over 100-degree weather. Boop. Sorry, guys. I was emptying this big jug. I brought this back from Maine. It had natural spring water in it, and I've been using it to water my plants, but I think I need to refill it. I'm so good today. I'm excited to get all this stuff taken care of, and I'm still learning how to maneuver the camera, though. What I might do is sit over there. Joe, honestly, you'll be honest. Is this plant potter big enough for 6 pepper plants? I have my fears. So hold on, let me show y'all what I'm trying to grow. So it's 6 of these. Wait, I'm sorry, 9. Holy crap. 9 of these things. These are jalapenos. I don't think 9 of those will fit into that container. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think I might have some problems with that. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Yeah, put like 5 or 8 of them in there. Yeah, I agree. I think 9's way too many. Or 5. I might need a couple more planters or not pot plants. Oh, you're saying it can or it can't? I need help either way. This is like one of those things. I gotta get all this stuff wiped down real quick. Oh, it's dirty. Okay, so I have 1 table clean, and I'm gonna put it. So I have organic soil. Okay, so I'm actually going to flip the camera around. Oh my gosh, happy birthday, Markland. Is it, do you have any plans today? That is a beautiful birthday. Today is a great time to have a birthday. My birthday is July 1st, and I'll tell you something, it's hot. It's hot, hot. July 1st girls around, I'm like, we don't need to go outside. We don't need no barbecuing. Let's congregate inside. You're very lucky for today. Sable's nasty. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to do this one off camera. It's just disgusting. Okay. Whoop. Sorry. Let's run around 1 second. Sorry. Ooh. Wait, Branson, Missouri? Oh, wrong time. See, I'm in Michigan, right outside of Detroit. So I'm like, I actually want to go to Branson, Missouri. Do you recommend anything in Branson? Well, obviously you're going for your birthday, but do you recommend anything if I were to go to Branson? You know what? I think this Potter will fit that many. Oh, 1:30. Are you going to see a show or something? I've heard Branson has pretty good live entertainment. Okay, do I have my worker? Wait a darn tootin' hootin' minute. Where's my coffee? It's like 9:49 here. Are you an hour before me? I'm gonna try to do this. Oh goodness. It's sticky today. My hair is gonna love that. Hi, Sam. How are you this morning? You like gloves? You know what? I decided not to wear gloves today. What type of gloves do you like? Oh, I'm sorry. Really? What's up with the surgical gloves? You know, the Silver Dollar City, I've heard that's a good place. Um, just the regular beach, or just is there a spot at the beach in particular? Oh, a cabin at the beach. Oh, you're talking my language. You're talking my language. For the rubber glove guy, you know what's funny is I wear a lot of rubber gloves because I, do a lot of stuff. So I have like an endless supply of surgical gloves. I'm not going to wear them this live, but if you come back tomorrow, I'll be doing some gloves with. So kind of a unique thing, but that's okay. Everybody likes different things, and I don't judge or shame nobody for nothing. Unless you're hurting people, in which case, yeah. Mix it outdoor. I think I can use the rest of this one. Put this one on top. Okay, now I gotta get the camera down lower because y'all can't see all this dirt. I don't know where I'm lifting this to. After I put the plants in it, I just need to know if I can. Okay, here we go. I did, okay. So this is the green bell pepper. This is gonna be fun, y'all. 1, 2, 3. Probably gonna have to make this further apart. Y'all, I have a friend who has been lying to me a lot. And it's about the stupidest things. And I'm having a problem grasping the concept of the whole thing. It bothers me, like, to a point of no end. I picked up the jalapenos and I've lost them all. Oh no, okay. Whew. Let's see. No, I have not been to the Minecraft movie yet. I've actually, my daughter's in 8th grade and she's graduating this year. So it has been crazy. They do all this 8th grade graduation stuff that's like really, really fun. But tonight she's got a party at this place called Big. It's Best in Games. And I love the place. I love the place. But it's from 5 till 10. And then she has a doctor's appointment because she's been in physical therapy for her knee. No, do you recommend the Minecraft movie? Mm-hmm. Thank you for liking my live stream, y'all. I greatly appreciate it. These are the bell peppers. I'll put these 3 here. Okay. 1, 2. They've already got flowers on them. Look at that. This is a jalapeno plant. Look at the root system on one side versus the other side. Pretty cool. Well, if you find gardening cool. We're actually having a conversation. Hola, hola. Hi, guys. Look at my bell pepper plant. We are planting plants, trying to grow our own food here on the balcony. That's what we're doing. How are you today? Make sure you break up the bottom when you put them in so that they it's kind of close, ain't it? Yeah, that's too far away for anybody. So we're planting 6 pepper plants in one little pot. Uh-oh. Okay. Hi, guys. We're planting bell pepper and jalapenos because got to have the spice. I say if my daughter could have her self hooked up to a hot sauce IV, she would. Look at that root system through this one. Oh. All right, so let's plant one in the middle. I did not think I was going to get this many plants in the one container, but I am. You break up the bottom a little bit. So they don't get all root bound. And then you dig. I know a lot of people use gardening gloves, but I believe in getting the dirt all over your hands and all that fun stuff. Okay, look at that. Pretty, pretty plants. I might have planted them a little too close for comfort in a few areas, but it looks great. Let's see it up close. Is that? No. Yeah. Look how many plants are in there, y'all. It looks good. How are you this morning? Sticky day. Okay, let's see. Good morning. Over here. Hi. How are y'all? The Rosie
Well, she slept till 5:30 this morning.
Oh,
Can you believe that?
I know you got to sleep in. She's so hyper. She's so stinking cute.
Huh?
She's so cute.
She is. I mean, she just barked at me for 20 minutes to feed her lunch early. She smelled my scrambled egg. I give her
Aww.
an egg a day.
She's so cute.
Because it's supposed to give her energy.
Oh, yeah.
And her breeder said to do that.
Oh, yeah. Eggs are good for dogs.
So she gets one a day. And she would not shut up. And she's at my feet and my heels, demanding it.
That's too funny. Did Larry tell you about Chris?
Yes. He's decided not to have the operation.
No. He can't. It's stage 4.
What?
It's all over.
What?
Yeah, it's not good. So he
said he was going to be like eating different foods and stuff.
Yeah, I've talked with him a little bit about the foods and stuff, but he's got an uphill battle. So he's still got to save his arm and stuff in case he can have surgery. But as of right now, it's in his face, it's in his neck, it's stage 4. So
You can't even tell.
I know, that's what I said. I said, "How are you feeling?" He says, "I feel fine. I feel good." He said, but when he found out it was stage 4, it kind of got to him. So he took a really long walk and he wasn't doing okay for a couple of days. I said, "Oh yeah, that's understandable."
So are they going to do radiation or anything?
They're going to do immunotherapy.
What kind?
Immuno, like where they take your immune system and turn it on itself.
Okay.
So it's called immunotherapy. And if they can get it down to just the lump, he says the lump is so fast growing in his mouth, he almost has to wear a mask now because his face is deformed from it. I said, wow, yeah. I said, that's aggressive. So hopefully it works, but he's looking at a very uphill battle. I told him, I said, you got to starve it. I said, you got to starve the cancer. I said, no sugar, no carbs, nothing. I said, you're eating. I said, if you're eating instant mashed potatoes, I said, chunk them. If you're eating anything that's digested sugar, I said, get it out. Because I don't know, but he's very upbeat, though, very positive. I mean, you have to be. But surgery, he would love to have the surgery to remove it, but it's everywhere. So,
Larry got mixed up.
Yeah, that's Grandma thought so, too, that he was just not having the surgery, like being stubborn or whatever. But no, he can't have the surgery because, yeah. Like last week. He's supposed to find out more stuff this week, though. So
I would never guess that he had.
I know. He was around here painting the house. He took 3 days from Wednesday to Friday off, and then of course Saturday and Sunday, but came back Monday chipper, happy,
Good morning.
Sorry, guys. A really good friend of mine just got diagnosed with stage 4 cancer of his sinuses, and he was supposed to have most of his jaw and face removed, and then they were going to take bone from his arm and skin from his thigh, and they were going to regraft his face back together because they were going to take most of his left side, this whole part of his face. But being stage 4, there's no surgery. It's kind of, everywhere, so. It's a hard time for some people around here. There's been more people sick this year. My grandmother had to get a pacemaker. She was in the hospital for months and months and months. And I had to switch her over to the University of Michigan. And they were like, yep, we can do a pacemaker for her. So they fixed her right up. She's doing much better. After then, she caught an upper respiratory infection. And then she had a sinus infection and an ear infection. So she's doing fine now. My friend with the cancer, he's not doing so good. Well, he is. He's chipper, he's upbeat, he's happy, he's going, he's doing well. This is why you have 0 problems until you have one health problem, then you have a million problems. You can also juggle a million problems before you have one health problem. One health problem, you're done. And that's what I try to talk about on my YouTube channel is that, you have to This dog is so cute. You'll have to see my neighbor's dog. She's so adorable. Hold on. Let me flip the camera. Oh, wait. No, she's not showing. Hold on. Watch her. She's a little butterball. She's so cute. Her husband has Alzheimer's and he's not doing well either. Everybody this year has had some kind of trial. I'm actually, I know we're probably strangers and we don't know each other that well, but I actually had a question. I have a friend who lies constantly about the stupidest things. And it's hard to be friends with someone like that because even the smallest things of like, did you go work out today? I can't even trust her answer. I don't understand it. And I want to because I'm supposed to be more Christ-like, more compassionate. Normally I would just go, okay, well, you can't be honest with me. I don't have time for games in my life and walk away from it. But I guess I'm trying to understand because if I could help someone get out of a point, if you're lying in your life, you're either one, ashamed of what you're doing, two, ashamed of who you are. And both of those are not good things. And it just breaks my heart that, especially at 60 years old, my friend is 60 something, especially at 60, why are you lying? Why? I don't understand it. And I don't know what to do about it. And I'm kind of like, But here we have lavender. I don't know what to do. The whole situation. Let me try to move you out a little bit closer. If y'all could double tap the screen to like the chat, it would be wonderful and help what I do so much. I'm trying to help people. If y'all have any medical questions, I'm in school to be a nutritional biochemist. I actually start my summer courses today, so I'm super excited. Chemistry is so amazing. Do you know you can take starches and turn them into resistant starches, meaning resistant to digestion, means you don't get the glucose spike and you can have carbs if you're diabetic again. You just have to know how to cook them. And it just blows my mind that, science is cool. I'm a nerd. But, fresh lavender. I'm going to take this, harvest it, and put it in my lotion, y'all. Y'all think I'm playing. Look at this. I'm kind of late to plant my flowers. I know, y'all. There needs to be more dirt in this. This one might be too small. What do y'all think of this one? This one smells absolutely divine. Lavender. This is the French lavender. And then I have English lavender. Oh, I love English lavender more than French lavender, but if I want to cook, I'd rather use French lavender so it doesn't overtake the dish I'm using. And y'all, I don't wear garden gloves because this is so good for your hands. This is so good. You get vitamin B12 and B6 from the dirt. It's a bacteria that goes in the dirt that most people are deficient in. It's because you don't put your hands in the dirt. Okay, so then I have strawberry plants. I've never grown strawberry, and I just thought it would be fun. Okay. English lavender needs part sun. I filled the pots too full. I filled them. I put too much dirt in this pot. The bag tipped over in my defense. The bag tipped over. Okay. Rosemary and lavender. Are y'all having a good day? Please like my live so I can start doing better. I am a nutritional biochemist in school. I'm trying to help people understand food and understand its effects on the human body so that we may, oh, God, this smells so good. The rosemary is, I'm sorry, that's the lavender. This is the rosemary. My bad, y'all, my bad. I was getting started kind of late. Look at this one. This one's so cute. This is dill. I've been wanting to make dill chips. If I can help 2 people understand the human body, I have done a great service to mankind. I hope I don't get any stuff in my coffee. I should have a lid on my coffee, but I do not. And no, I do not wear gloves. This is one of those things where you just need to dump it all out. I don't know what I was thinking when I decided to do it like this. I should have put the plant in and then bury it with the dirt. Okay. Here we have the dill planted and ready to be watered. Now, I'm so glad I took a shower for this show. I did. I wanted to look fresh and so clean, because I was a dork. But it's important to me to look presentable, you know, even if I'm gardening. I know I might look silly Billy. How is everybody doing today? What happened with the rosemary? Do tell, because I've never, I did not know that was possible. Please tell me what happened, because that could happen to me, because I was about to go crazy with some rosemary. I have my own supply now. I'm 40. I was old too. I got so excited planting my plants, I forgot. I think this is chamomile. I think. Can y'all hear me okay? I'm trying out this new mic here that I got. But I don't know. I've never used one before. My whole YouTube channel is just about health, and I'm not too tech savvy. So, and you know, anything, too much of anything is, you know, dangerous. So I'd love to know what happened, because this is for the dill. I should keep these little sticks with them. Does anyone know what this is? Aww. Certain strains are quite toxic. Oh, I got mine from Pinners. Oh, thank you. You're so sweet. Thank you, Mr. Gray Wolf. And thank you, ASD. What can I call you? For sharing that, because I did not know that you could. Do y'all know what this is? Is this chamomile? I went to the store and I got these like 3 weeks ago, my poor thing. Life's been crazy. I take care of my 95-year-old grandmother, and she's been ill, but she's much better now. For a weak immune system, you need to diversify your gut bacteria. So if you could get in different types of bacteria, that would be very beneficial for you. But it's not just about the gut bacteria. Hi, Austin. So it's not just about the gut bacteria, Austin. It's also about feeding the bacteria. So once the bacteria is in your, this is why they call the large and small intestines your second brain, because you have a vagus nerve that runs up your spine, and it kind of controls your mood. It controls whether you're happy or not. If you don't have enough of the right chemicals in your gut producing the dopamine to make you happy and the serotonin, then it just doesn't work out for you. So it's all about your gut bacteria. That is the most important thing. And it's about feeding the bacteria. So lots of fiber is very important. My grandmother has a GFR of chronic kidney disease. She was in stage 4 of 15. I limited her proteins, increased her fiber, and healed her kidneys almost to 30. She's in stage 3B kidney failure now. She's steadily increasing, and that's just over like 2 months that we healed them like that. She was in the hospital, had to get a pacemaker. I mean, the whole situation was pretty crazy. But she is doing much better now, and I'm in school to be a nutritional biochemist, and I'm trying to share to everybody the different things that happen when you eat food. Our cells divide at a rapid rate, and like I have a friend who has mitochondria, which is the energy of the cell. Her body can't utilize it and break it down. Okay, sorry guys, I'm trying to. You know what, Austin? That is unfortunately the case of what a lot of people, you know, the reason I'm doing what I'm doing, I'm almost 40 years old. I went back to school. I have 2 years left of 8 years to be a nutritional biochemist. They were basically, my grandmother got kidneys, failing heart. We weren't told that the kidney medication she was taking for her blood pressure medication that she was taking would cause kidney failure if long-term use of it. The doctors do the best they can, but the sad thing is Western medicine is just that. They prescribe medicine, and that's where they stop, is the medicine. And if you use a bit of common sense, Chinese medicine, and those antibiotics, you need them sometimes, you really do, because they're a godsend, but they will kill your gut microbiome. And that is that is your immune system. You can build it back up, but it takes a long time. On weak antibiotics, it takes 6 weeks of constantly eating bacteria to replenish what 1 week, very weak thing of antibiotics does. I am so happy you've been studying. You know, I don't think that they know. Hello, hello. Do you know what this plant is? I think it's chamomile, but I'm unsure. I have no idea. I'm pretty sure this is chamomile. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. Pretty sure it's chamomile. Right? Thank you, Austin. I'm pretty sure it's chamomile too. But again, I don't know until it's still a baby. So thank you. Do you know how hard it is to study this though? It's so okay, so chemistry classes tell me if I ingest this, this will happen. This is what it turns into. You get to nutrition and they're like, no. And it's like, what? I think the science has been bought and paid for by Big Pharma because it makes no sense to me. Look, Austin, I got lemon balm. Look how big this plant is. This is huge. If you have any medical questions whatsoever that you need real answers to and you actually want to fix whatever's wrong, just let me know. I think I have my email on my YouTube page. Just shoot me an email. I check it once daily, and I will gladly give you how to fix certain things like strawberry mint. Probably good. I hope it smells delicious. I want to change the world. I do. I want to change the world. I think it's sad what the world is coming to. This is the dirt from last year. I think I need new dirt. Second, I'm gonna go throw this across the yard. No, it's my neighbor's bush right there, and he's the one that told me to throw him over the thing. He needs more dirt down there. So if I had old dirt to toss it over the edge. So essential oils are the holy grail too. You just have to be careful with essential oils too. So I get mine organic from Whole Foods. I can usually get them on sale. So I go when you're like buy one, get one 50% off, or buy one, get one free, or 20% off of your purchase type of thing. You should. If you have any questions, I'm serious. If you want actual answers to what's wrong inside your body, I can help you. I'm not a doctor yet. I have to get my PhD for that, which will be another 2 years, but I'm still close. Oh, wait, I should have planted them. I did that last time. Can you tell I'm not normally a gardener? If you want, it's inspiredtogetherforever@gmail.com. And you should send one. Seriously, even if it's just I'm having trouble with swelling in my lower extremities, not sure what to do, or like I'm starting to get agitated at night and I'm not sure why. Yes, inspiredtogetherforever@gmail.com. Just the normal. Somebody's like, oh, forever. Is it? No, it's FOREVER, forever, like normal, Yeah, but all one word. No, nothing else in there. And you're very welcome. Very, very welcome. And I look forward to hearing from you because I don't want to say I want to destroy the medical industry. I don't want to do that. To help people so they don't. The medical industry has a shortage of doctors, not so much nurses, but doctors. And by 2037, when the current doctors that are working now go into retire, and then they are going to be leaning on the medical system as well, it's overloaded. We have some serious problems. So like it's normal, it will be normal to go to the doctor and they're like, okay, we can't get you in for 6 months. I know people have already had horror stories of trying to get into the doctor before then, now like my grandmother needs to go to the doctor. She can't get in. We called 2 weeks ago and they were like, oh yeah, our first appointment's out in July, the middle of July. And I was like, they're already overloaded. So it's only going to get worse. And getting appointments and getting a doctor that's not stressed out or tired or over, just too many things going on, mistakes being made. That's actually the third cause of death in America is medical negligence and mistakes. It says, with people like your help. Do you mean like, will people like my help? People that are ready for my help, want my help. Like I had a friend I tried to help and she's like, nobody's going to look at ingredients, Denise. Nobody wants to hear. And I'm like, no, I think people waking up day in and day out feeling like crap and not happy and stressed. And I said that I think people want that, but I'm also, sometimes my videos don't come out like I can be very monotone and I don't think people like that. But I get so excited with all this stuff. Oh, okay. One word. Thank you. Thank you. Oh. Maybe one word. Thank you. Now I'm confused. Thank you with people like your help. Okay, thank you with people like your help. Oh, okay. Hi, Amy. So, no, unfortunately, Amy, we have Austin in the room and me, of course. Like you didn't know I was here, right? Billy, right? What? Yeah, there's a lot of misinformation. Like sunscreen, for example, you're putting this stuff all over your skin and baking into your skin. I was one of them. Ended up with sunspots and sun damage because I wore sunglasses and sunscreen. I never did that. And all of a sudden I start doing it and I have skin damage. And if you look up what the eyes do for the body, the eyes produce your sunblock. So if you block the UV light on, you're like saying, oh, we're still in the dark. So, no need to protect us from that big sun up there. You still need like a hat and keep yourself covered up because you don't need to get all directly on the sun. Oh, I have your keys.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, Larry's car keys. Hold on, let me go grab them. And I'll toss them down to you. Hold on, guys.
You've been looking all over for those. Just throw them on the grass.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't try to catch those.
When did he give you those?
No, you gave them to me. That day we had the dog and then your daughter picked the dog up and I hung them on the back of the door and I forgot about them until you just said that. And I was like, no, wait, we have your keys.
I need to be committed.
No, you don't. That's so funny. Okay, sorry guys. My neighbor got locked out, so I was giving her her keys back because I watched her cute little puppy. I don't know if y'all seen the puppy on one of my videos. It's so cute. So cute. How's everybody's day? I am having an issue with somebody, one of my neighbors, and I'm trying to help her. She says she wants help. And then when I go to help her, she's very defensive over it. And I'm like, okay, I'm not going to talk to you no more about none of this. Don't ask me for nothing, and I'm not going to tell you nothing. But then, I'm like, oh, so how's your workouts going? Are you moving? Are you doing any kind of, physical therapy? And she's like, oh, yeah, I box, several times a week. And I'm like, why are we doing this? And then today she told me another lie, and I was just like, what in the world is wrong with people? And normally I'm supposed to be more Christ-like, so I'm trying. But slow moving days are honestly some of the best mornings. Like me too, I'm planting plants. So far we have 2 kinds of lavender planted. What I think is chamomile, I'm not real sure. Dill, another rosemary, lavender. And right now I'm planting your favorite, Amy, strawberry mint and lemon balm. I know. Plant in full sun. I better make sure both of these are plant in full sun before I pair them together. Because if one's like, oh, shade, plant in full sun. All these say full suns, but if I were to plant this and put it directly in the sun, it would go bad on me real quick. I don't understand what I'm doing wrong on that. Then again, I have what I think is chamomile, and I don't really know. So you can tell I'm not really a gardener all the time. So we were talking about health. I start school today. That's what I'm going to go do after I get this plants in, is go start my math. More and more math. We got to math, and I'm taking my last English. And I'm super excited. We got this. 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 Okay. Yeah. I heard my phone vibrating a minute ago. Is that you, Amy? You know, it says I have no one in my room. It says I have 0 people in my room right now. And it's like, how is that possible? Do you not count as a person or something? I'm a little confused. I'm going to let Kylie plant the last bit. We just have some strawberries to plant. Strawberries. Wait, don't forget to like the live. I have 3 thumbs up. Neither do I. Me neither. I'm glad we're on the same page. I was talking with a few people this morning. I got to start getting live earlier. I know that. I know. Can you hear me really good? I'm using that microphone. Is the voiceover coming off? I think because I was so far from my phone, I figured that would be the best thing to do, is to put it, So I'm going to try like a weirdo to grow strawberries in a planter. I also have onion, pepper plants, a purple onion, pepper plants, and 2 pots of ginger. I've cleaned my tables off today. I'm feeling much better. I have an ear infection. Obviously, right? That would be why my ear and my face was hurting so badly. I need to see what organ I need to detox because the mucus does not like to mucus out. I think this thing, do you know if this is chamomile or not? I think it is, but it doesn't smell. That's my problem. And if it does, I can't smell it right now. I have too much going on in my face. Y'all, I've made a mess of this balcony. I'm needing a broom. How's everybody today? Can everybody like the live, please? I'll show you what I planted. Hands are dirty. I'm going to switch you to the outside view, and then I'm going to go grab a broom. So I will be right back. Hopefully my microphone doesn't disconnect. Let's see. Could you hear me going through the whole house? One second, let me get listen to the birds for a second while I sweep. And my face is in the way, huh? These say plant in the full sun, but we're going to see how that does. And the rest, oops, sorry guys. I'm so not good with this this thing. I keep slopping it everywhere. Taking on the world today. What's our plans today? Yes, love it. Love it. I'll let my chives go to seed. Look how pretty they are. That is going to give me, you know. I mean, the rest. Stickies. Plants everywhere. Let's see if we can get this looking better here. Oh, Lord of mercy. Oh, I thought I was done. I thought I was done. You know what? Eating is so important. I commend you. And I definitely think you should do something productive because that'll make you feel better. I always feel accomplished. I feel so accomplished right now. I'm proud of myself. I thought I was done though. Where am I at here? Thought I was done. Thyme. So let's plant the thyme. Let's see. There we go. What kind of productive things are you thinking? I'm so excited and nervous. I start spring, summer classes today. I'm so excited. Okay, this is why I slept before, but yeah. You should post another creation on Instagram. So is this a good time to go live, y'all think? About this time? I was thinking from like 9 to 11, Monday through Friday, and then I guess I do have 2 microphones. I could do 2 channels at once. I feel like you're cheating. You do 2 at once, but I'm such a small-time content creator. I think I should. And it's not like I have help with the conversations. Thyme, species. Do you know thyme is an antibiotic? You can make thyme tea, clove and thyme tea. Okay, let's hold the internet. Let's rub the dirt down her side, on her sides. This is Timus. She's a beautiful soul. We've been connected for so long. No, I'm kidding. I'm just planning this time. We haven't been connected at all. We're just now getting her in dirt. I've been a very bad plant mama. I've had these for weeks, I think. When did I go live at the Pinters? I went live at Pinters not too long ago. I'm on a live. I'm on a live. I'm so excited. Yo, I just want to be a small-time content creator and help people. That's my goal. Amy knows my goal. Let me see. In 1 second, I'm going to read the screen. But I just want to be, actually, I want to be big. I just want to help people with their lives, with their food, health, because you have 0 problems to have 1 health problem, and then you are screwed. 1 second, let me shake myself off. What's interesting? What you're going to do? Or the 9 to 1 thing. The 9 a.m. to 11. I guess I could go earlier. But, you know, if you want it to be a full-time paying job, and I just want to go to school and give my information away for free. So, you know, that's what I want. That's all I want. I need to make an intro video to my channel. It keeps getting reminded that I need to do that. That's probably what I should do. Time. That's one thing we need more of. And then the antibiotics. If you ever feel like you have an infection, can't get to the doctor, thyme tea, clove tea, you could just eat it, break a piece off, start chomping. It will all help you. Okay, so I almost got this porch clean because this is going to be my area for live streaming in the mornings. Now, I just need to be consistent with whatever I decide to do, whatever time I go with, so people, can find me. I used skewers last year to hold my plants at. They worked really well until they got too big for said skewer. I need to get this strung out back here too. Yeah. That's probably not what I need to be doing with an ear infection, but here we are. Here we are. More fuel for the go-go's. I'm in a tight predicament right here. Easy patoozies. That's why. I gotta get it off that roof. I'll have to go down and clean what I mess up of my neighbors. Time is interesting. Both haha Time and Thyme. That's all interesting. Oh man, sorry about the noise. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't. Trying to make sure I have an area to go live at all summer, especially, well, unless we go to Maine, and then we have areas to go live everywhere. Everywhere! Like the scenic views and stuff. Sweating my tissue off. Sweating El tissue off. Look at there. I'm going to throw the trash away real quick. All I really got to do out here now is to clean the parts of the other. Oh, this little trash stuff right here. And that'll all go to the trash. hot. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm going to wash my hands real quick. Whew. It's hot. I don't have a cutesy badootsy area to go live in. I'm super excited about it. All summer long. Bring into the and blow my nose for sure. 1 second. I might even try to turn this off. Can y'all hear me? I feel so accomplished getting the plants I did planted. I gotta take y'all. Good. Oh. Wait, hold on. Try to get it out. Okay, turn it around. Such a good angle of me. So I have, this is purple onion. The video is coming out later this week. I just had an onion go bad from the grocery store, so I planted it and making more. This one, I accidentally forgot to water it. So I'm hoping this one makes it, but these two held up really well. This is 9 pepper plants, 3 bell pepper, 3 golden pepper, and 3 jalapenos. Look how beautiful they are. Yeah, I know I have trash in here. I didn't get that out, huh? Look how beautiful they are. I was kind of worried they weren't going to fit, but they did. I have my, which is beautiful. Now this is lemon balm here. This one that's reaching all over and touching the sky. I need to harvest a little bit of it. And this one is strawberry mint. Isn't that weird? Strawberry mint. This is dill or chives, excuse me. I did let it go to seed. You know, I figured I wanted the whole potting plant to be chives and not just this one little area. So I'm hoping it spreads, is my thought. This is just beautiful. I'm not sure what this is, but it smells divine. And it is so awesome. It smells like you have no idea. It's so pretty to look at. And it's, pretty. So move this table over a little more. And then we have what I'm assuming is chamomile. I got rosemary, lavender. This is the French lavender. No, this is English lavender. This is the French lavender. These smell are my favorite, the lavender. And then this is dill. Tikiti Batiti. Aren't it so, isn't that so beautiful? And then Kylie wants to plant hers, so I'll show you Kylie's. Oh, wait, I got strawberry right here. And under here, because it takes a while for ginger to pop up, that's ginger down there. I just loosely at the top, you can find the video on my channel, loosely put dirt over the top. But look, isn't that pretty? So pretty. And then this one has like sparkles on it. Like it's got its own little glitter. I can't describe. It's so pretty. This color, this one. Oh my, it's much prettier in person, but it's pretty on the camera too. She's gonna plant these, and these are gonna go where the strawberry is going, and the strawberry is going where those are going. I've never grown strawberry in a container before, but we shall see. Let's look out here for a minute. I'm going to go get the watering can. Talks amongst yourself. Remember to like the live, please. It'll really help a small content creator out. I'm a nutritional biochemist trying to help people with food and with understanding the human body. If you have any health questions, I'm more than happy to take a look at it with chemistry, not medicine, if that makes sense. Different things. One second. Isn't it pretty out, y'all? So we are watering the plants now. Then what? Shockingly. Boop. Mm. I do not have enough water for everything. I gotta go grab more water. Heck yeah, that is so important to do. Good job, Amy. That is so important. what I have to do is Kylie's got an appointment at 1:15, so I have to leave here at 12:30. So I probably should go. I'm tired. I just didn't have time to go live. Take her to the doctor, and then after that, you know, oh, she's got an end of year party to go to today. I'm gonna take her to. I don't feel the best, but that's okay. Well, I love that you're being productive. I love the dragon. I hope everyone has a blessed day. I will be live again tomorrow from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. And I hope to see y'all there. Thanks so much for joining me and supporting me on my journey. I really appreciate it.